Dun, 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 dun. I need to switch over to my channel so I can see what people say, if anybody wants to say anything. Ah, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a lovely, lovely day. Actually, today wasn't too bad. I mean, I did have to skip out on a little bit of work. But when I skipped out on my work, you know what? I kind of enjoyed myself today. I had to take a, day for me. So I can be me. And not have to worry about the rest. But now I'm going to have some soy for me. And you for me. Dude, I just can't get that song out of my head. I am big into music. I love my music. I think music is amazing. Music helps people so much in life. It's this whole expression thing that they get to be able to do, and it's so helpful. All right. So anyhow, yes. Anyhow, I figure get back on the farm, do a little bit of farming today because it needs to get done. I got a minute to check everything else. Oh man, what's this? What's this? That is really big of a tractor of you. The only one for you is me. Oh man, that's working out a little sketchy, Ugh. Get all that crap there. Ooh. Yeah, it's glitching a little bit. Look at all the eggs, everybody. I'm getting eggs and eggs and eggs. Lots of eggs. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Back like scoliosis. Oh, is he actually going to do it? Is he? Yep, and you know what I need to do? I need to stop him, unfortunately. And V and B and get this going, you see. Wow. Wild thing. You make my heart ring. You make everything so groovy. Wild thing. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Oh man. I feel as if today was an unproductive day. I do. But in the rate of it being so unproductive, I also feel as if today was well needed to be unproductive. Just that weird feeling that you get every now and again, hey, I want to do nothing and I will feel better when I'm done with nothing. So, I worked really hard at nothing. It's kind of nice. Last few days have been kind of hectic, so why not, I don't think I have anything up there to really worry about, do I? Not in a race, not in a hurry. Not trying to be a perfectionist. Oh, did I even let him finish this field? I don't think I did. I'll finish it. And V. See, I finished it. Ain't that sound like nice of me? I got it for you. I got it. It's okay. It's okay. I do need to start YouTubing more. The wife and I has had our like disagreements on money and everything lately, but it's understandable because I'm trying to talk her into a boat. I wouldn't say it's a new boat. It's like 20 years old. You know? But nonetheless, it is a boat. And I'm trying to talk her into it. It'd be new to us, so can we consider it a new boat? And I mean, I just want it for us so we could like be happy and go out and spend time together and everything. I mean, that's my primary objective with it. Ooh, yeah, there is. So, turn that back on. And B. Right? B. There is things down here. I worry about stuff like this all the time. I gotta make it all look pretty, you know? Gotta get it all done right. Oh, yes. I do need to buy a manure, spreader. Ooh, yes. Oh, yes. Alright. And raise it up. I mean, oh yeah, that's another thing. I'm still having this cough. Ever since we went down to Tennessee, it's like this cough has not stopped. And it's like, Alright, I think I got this. I think I do. I think I do. Alright, finish that out. And what am I going to hit? I'm going to hit the V button so I can lift this. Yeah, I still haven't worked on that side panel yet to get that working. I have yet to, like... Yay, it's fixed. So I really just haven't been really using it. It's back to the whole keyboard command. And... H higher. There we go. Alright. Ooh. Here we go. Because now I'm going to start rolling out all my fields, I think. Yes. He's good as gold. So, if I get into here, I can drop that and back up. And a little more. Good enough. Drop that. Oh, this is going to be nice. See how nice this is? See how this guy, like... Whoa. Yeah. Look at, like, boom. Boom, it's like so nice and smooth. Boom, boom, boom in my room. By Vega Girls or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. Yeah. I mean, that tells you, like, how old music is that I listen to at times. Yes. Pull out the roller to rollocate. And V. There it goes. Man. The power usage on this. I think I'm only going to get the headland done. X. That should be good. I don't really think I need to do anymore. So I'm just going to roll over and get this fixed, get it fueled up, you know, some of the basics that I haven't done in, you know, like 2 days after forever. E, hop out. Come into here. Come in. Hey, Michael. Yeah, it was like almost in the 80s here. What am I doing? Yeah, it was pretty warm here. I will say that. Repair 13,000. There goes all my money. Repair. Oh, $8? That ain't bad. I don't mind spending $8. E. Now let's get some fuel in this. R, refuel. Why does it seem like it's not going anywhere? E. Silo is empty. R, refill silo. 1 liter? 10,000, 13,000. I'll buy, yes. Just so I have it on supply, you know? Now I shouldn't have to worry about it. Alright, I pulled out of it. Alright, now pull back into it. Oh, here we go. Yes. This is what I needed. This is what I needed. I spent like $27,000. Oh. Sunday I was in triple digits. Sunday was 100. Yeah, that's kind of warm. I don't want to deal with those temperatures. I really don't. I don't like them. Up here, that starts to like whack people up here. It really does. So I guess some things have been modified out for me at the fire hall. So now, I guess I am kind of in charge of training for fire police. That's kind of cool though. I really do like it. I will say that. Today, ours was like what happens if you're first on scene. You know, taking commands, stuff like that. You know, we're working on like a lot of our basics, you know, and I don't care how it is. I mean, everybody needs to work on their basics for everything. If you don't have your basics down, then everything else means exactly 100% nothing. It's just how I feel. You know? Your basics saves lives. Oh man, this is so nice. See how fast this, like, makes these rows. Wow. I wasn't expecting to have fields like this, but I'm also trying to bring in enough money. I can buy another section, and another section, and another section. Because I want to start getting grapes and stuff going. I think grapes would be something nice to have in. It's just like my theory on it. Oh, he is actually all starting all the way back here. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's amazing. Oh, so this whole area will get covered really nicely. Bump. Got it. Got to ride the bike. I'm actually riding the bike more than I'm like driving my truck anymore because these gas prices at like $4.50 a gallon. Yeah. Yeah, you tell me how that one goes. I'm hating that crap. Oh man, does that make me angry. Yes, we're going to raise up all these gas prices because there's so many people that have money and you people in the middle, who cares about you? Yeah, that's how it came out to be. Nobody cares about people in the middle. Found that one out. Oh, the anger. Ugh. Alright, have another swig here. I will say one thing though. One company I do love and I will support, alright, through my experience with them and their years of service and how amazing they are, and I love the company, is Stanley. If you can pick yourself up a Stanley thermos, do it. I highly recommend it. I mean, you can use it just for water, you can use it for whatever you want, but pick up a Stanley thermos. I highly recommend them, like 100%. I have a big thermos, and then I have like this to-go travel mug type deal. It's just great because they're well constructed. They're amazing. You know, that's bottom of the line. They don't even sponsor me. Yeah, well, we're getting hot weather here too. But like I said, Stanley don't sponsor me, and I'm saying, hey, buy a Stanley. I do it all the time. They're great for like drinking out of. They keep your product hot. They keep it cold. They keep it whatever. My excuse me. My coffee that I have in it right now was made at like 6 o'clock this morning, and it's still warm. I am thrilled with the Stanley. Oh, I know what I do need to do though. I need to do twice like this. 8 V. Put it down. And go like this a couple times. How much money can you make laying concrete? Up here, we have entire businesses that that's all that they do is concrete. I mean, they can make really good money, like driveway pavers and stuff like that. They make really, really good money up here. Concrete, mortar, all those guys, what is it, masonry type deal. I mean, they can make really good money up here. It is an actual entire business type deal. Like I had some guys come in and redo my chimney on my house, and it was like $2,000 or $3,000 for them to do it. Like I said, it was very, very not cheap, and they did a pretty good job. So, I mean, yeah, that type of work up here, concrete driveways, concrete floors for, your buildings, whatever, people spend big bucks up here for that. Stone masonry, anything in that area. People are getting their driveways redone like constantly, because it's one of those, a driveway is one of those things where if you get yours paved, it increases the value of your house so much. If I spent 50,000 on my house, okay? 50. I'm just gonna say 50. H. Higher. Okay. Yeah, if I spend about 50,000 on my house, alright? Doing simple little things here and there on it, my value of my house will almost double. And I'm not talking like, it will go up tremendously. Like, beyond belief, tremendously. Because, like I said, around here, it's simple things that can go like a really, really long way. Oh, I'm out of seed too. Awesome. It's just what I wanted. I'm running out of like everything. I really am. Alright, this I should not be out of. So this should go up. Well, in Texas, it's not a seasonal thing either to get it done. Here, you only have so much time to get it done. Down in Texas, it's like they could work year round doing, concrete and all that. Up here, you don't have that time. Enter vehicle, do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Look at all my money just. Goodbye. That's what it is, too. All my money. Boom. Right out the window. But, oh man. To do driveways and everything up here, we do them fast enough to do like a driveway a day easily. Easily. And if you get, that's like with a 4-man crew type deal. Pull out all the stone, everything, get it all leveled out, whatnot, and then just turn around, drop in new. Oh, yeah. That's like a 4-man crew. Alright, there's nothing there. There is a bale there, at least. I'm gonna come on in and check out my animals real quick. So all my animals should be in good health, whatever. Food, okay, that's down a little bit. But, oh yeah, food's good there. Oh, everything's good there. Everything should be good. Yep, everything's good there. Grass, hay, okay. Slurry, you ain't got much. Straw's running a little bit on the lighter end, but let me fix that. Oh, but yeah, like I said, you do like them summer job things up here. Oh man, you can make tons. If you did an all-around refurbish, whatever, rebuild, whatever type place that will do like, oh, what is it? Concrete, asphalt, and painting. All right, those three things, you can make good. Oh yeah, yeah. Up here, example, my driveway is like 100 and something feet long, maybe 200 feet long, and my driveway to put the concrete with the, oh, what is it called? To do my sidewalks around my house, which I have a corner property, and to do my driveway with concrete, with the picture frame concrete, I am looking at approximately $8,000 to do all that. Yeah, I want to say about 8,000 is what I was given, and that was a few years ago. So now I'm looking at almost 10,000 to do that job. So at $10,000 to do something like that, oh yeah. Uh-oh, what's this? Sick person. That's fine. I don't do them calls very often, okay? But like I said, I'm talking. It's a lot of money. So down in Texas, since they have, it'll be 3,000 here if you did the same thing. Well, yeah, but like I said, you're not seasonal. We pay the guys to get it done. It has to be done like right now because they don't have the seasoning for it. You know what I'm saying? So we have to hurry up and get everything done. Down there, it's like, yeah, we can do your job. How's December sound? Here, you can't do that. So that's what makes one of the biggest differences with us. We just don't have the time. There we go. Drop that in there where it belongs. Oh yeah, they are down on straw. Bad. They might take all 3 bales. I don't know. Don't seem like it's putting too much of a dent in it. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Man, look at those bales. Gone. I wish they actually moved in there, you know? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think they're full yet. Wow. Well, they do got more at least. Now let's check on them. Yeah, straw's almost full now. I got 7,000 in milk, 6,000 in slurry, but I got that huge tank, so it's going to take a while. TMR's doing good. Reproduction rate is pretty good. It's 50. Puberty is almost out. Still got a ways. I might hop out of here, walk over to here. Mineral feed, I still got a ton of mineral feed. Good. Good. All my animals are doing pretty good right now. I'm happy with all that. All I have to do is get all this rolled out. I mean, I'm not going to complain. He's doing a good job with the roller. He really is. See how fast he's going? He's almost done with this whole entire field. I'm thrilled about that. Got a little bit more to go. And then I got 4 more fields after this one. Alright, who's next? This guy, he's back to doing nothing like always. I mean, he's only got 1 piece of equipment that he runs. So it's almost invalid to have him, honestly. It's very close to being invalid to have this guy. Yeah, I really don't even run him. If you get a concrete done, we can have just those. Yeah, like I said, you can do it in January. We can't. We can't really do concrete until mid to late April, until November. Yeah. October, November is when the snow starts. So it's really, really hard for us to be able to do a lot of concrete and stuff like that. Why is this guy so low already? Didn't I just fix him? R. Repair that. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay. Well, maybe it was just because of, like, just that one. Okay, yeah, it was just because of that one. Man. So if I climb out of him, I'm gonna run over to here. I mean, I don't want to have 5%. Look how much manure I have, though. Holy crap. I need to do something about that. I mean, I had enough money to start doing whatever with the manure, but not really. He must have just got done with all this. I got 60 cows in here, and only one set of 20 can actually do anything. It's kind of sad. Alright, running. He's got sorghum at least. So he's making all the flour. Taking all the flour, sending it over here. Alright. And I mean, they have everything that they need in here almost, except for, you know, a few minor little things. But they're running bread pretty good. Over here, I think he's set to sell, but he's making fabric. Got enough wool, drop in, you know, a couple fabric. Let's just take all the time. You wonder why about what? Oh man, look at all that canola in there. Making canola oil? Yes, he's got 100,000. It's going to be a while for him. And back to the cattle with the milk ordeal. Milk 7.5. That ain't bad. Can't wait to sell all that. Alright, how far am I gotten? Oh, I'm only over to here. I'm not doing half bad, honestly. Now, since I'm running a bigger farm, I mean, I need to go into here, check out my rollers, and I do need to get this one. It's like twice that, you know? So this roller would be a good. I wonder why you keep poor concrete doing. Because it is a high mixture of water, and with warmer water, it kind of like is better. And then when you go to spray out your truck and everything in the winter, and it's really cold in the winter, and you go to spray out your truck, it just turns it all to like slush inside, so it doesn't do a good job cleaning the truck out. And it doesn't do a good job mixing. Yeah, it probably have to do with the mixing and everything. And how it sets up and whatnot. So the only thing I'm waiting on right now is this roller to get all done. P. Let's check rollers again. How much? I need 350 horse to pull this one, which I have that big tractor. This one here is only 160. So to pull this one here, yeah, I mean, I got the bigger tractor, so bigger tractor I'd be putting to work on this. Man, I can't shake this cough. Even for the life of me, I can't shake it. I've been fighting it. Trust me, I have. My sinuses have been like stuffed up every morning I wake up. It's like, oh, I can't breathe. I'm dying. And it's like that all the time. Every morning. Every morning. But, yeah, you ain't going to set concrete up here. It's way, way, way too difficult in the winter. That's why all of our jobs and everything are more for summer. Like if you can't keep it heated, like if you're setting asphalt, whatever, all the asphalt plants shut down in the winter because it's so hard to keep everything heated. If you dump it into a cold bed, it's going to freeze right to the bed of the truck in minutes. Because in the summer, when we get our concrete, our asphalt, when we get that in the summer, that's running 300 degrees. And I mean, it after you put that tarp back, it kind of stays about 300 degrees in that truck. But if you do it in the winter time, and you get like that mist off of the road and all that crap, it takes that temperature and it will drop it right down to nothing unless you have the bed warmers on the truck. And then you have to think the top of it's going to be solidified. The bottom of it would be like warm, but the sides are going to be solidified too. So there'd be no point with the asphalt. So they don't run asphalt or anything like that in the wintertime here. I mean, when you start popping off that asphalt, pulling it out of the back of the truck, it should almost feel like the gates of hell are coming open around you. It should be hot. When we do the roads, oh yeah, you melt. I have been to the point where I was melting my boots on the asphalt because it was so hot while we were pulling that out of the back of the truck. The tread was literally melting off my boots. And it's like we would be dumping 7 ton at a time, you know? And if that freezes up before you can get it rolled out or anything, you'll have to tear it all back up and redo it. And I figure it's about... I know that concrete ain't heated when you put it in, but if you ain't got the time to work it before it settles, it's no good for you. And the cold here actually sucks the moisture right out of your skin. It gets bad. And by just spraying it with water, it turns it to an ice and it will separate the mixture. That's what I'm guessing anyhow. I've never tried it, and I don't know of anybody around here who has. Man, I spent a lot of money. This guy's doing alright now. This guy's filled, so he's doing fine. This guy needs work and a fill up. I'm trying to get everybody, like, you know, straightened up. I want all these tractors and everything to be, like, completely refilled and everything. I thought this old... No, we don't do it any time of the year up here. No. It causes too many problems. But the Romans used to pour concrete underwater. Think about that. I don't know if they poured it underwater or how they did it, but Romans made concrete and had it underwater. Yeah, I'm gonna spend like all my money to make sure all my tractors and everything are like ready. This guy this guy here just needs some fuel. Yeah, you live in a hot state, so it's a little bit different down there. And like I said, that's one reason why we make twice the money, 3 times the money to do the same job as you. And another thing is about the South, I'm not sure if it's 100% of the places or what, but like when I was down in Alabama, I mean, other than the 2008 issue, jobs for me was 10 times easier to get. And the main reason that I was told jobs are 10 times easier is because Northerners like to work harder than Southerners. Is what I was told. Truth behind it? I don't know. I mean, I've met some Southerners that work a lot harder than a lot of people I know, but I've also met some of them that's like, whatever. But I do know one thing about the whole ordeal of North and South. The Southerners like the heat more than us. Because I know a lot of people, it's like, hey, 75 degrees is perfectly fine. 75 is a little bit on the warm side for me, so I'd rather go down to like 71, 72, stuff like that. I do see a lot of that, too. I mean, I'm not mad at people for liking the heat or liking the cold. I mean, everybody's a little bit different, but it's just something I have bared witness to. Because, I mean, I had a girlfriend from Alabama. Oh man, I brought her up here and she's like, oh, the snow is so pretty. And then she kind of got helped into falling into a snowbank. Yeah, I'll put it that way. For some odd reason, she's like, it is so cold. The snow is so cold. And I'm like, oh, it's no different than any other time I was in snow. And it's like, you didn't realize that the snow was cold in the first place? What's wrong with you? Yeah, snow has always been cold. Alright. Now here we go. Like, tomorrow, I know after work and after my appointment tomorrow, I need to get over to my parents' house and start pulling weeds. I do. I got some gift cards because the family support center thing, whatever it is, I don't know what it's called. We go there, it helps us with Wyatt, it helps us with the other kids. I mean, it's not a bad organization. It's very helpful, very informative. And it's kind of cool. They help out by helping give us like stuff that we need, or they'll give us like gifts, whatever, working with the kids. It's a state program, I believe, and we've been doing that, and I got a couple gift cards off them, whatever, for my input into one of their like activity course things. So I might be using that to buy some seeds and everything for the garden that I'm starting, because I figure, hey, if I start up a little garden, do a couple like rows of corn, do a couple rows of like string beans, stuff like that, then do the canning and everything, I think everything will come out kind of nice. It's just what I'm looking at on it though, I'm not a actual farmer in life. I'm not. But on the other hand, I'm willing to try. I'm willing to learn. Big words, you know what I'm saying? And I want to actually see what I do on the game in a small scale. I want to see it actually done. I want to be like, hey, yo, We adapt to our environment. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. You're 100% right on that. My environment is a lot colder than yours. I have no problem with it. Like, the heat in this office right now that I'm in is way, way too warm for me. And I don't have any AC or anything in here. My house does not have AC. It's way too old for that. And how they did it in the past, we don't do that anymore. How they did it in the past is they just opened up all the windows during the night, whatever. Sometimes sleep on the porch, depending on how hot it is. Do stuff like that. That's up a little bit. Right there. You feel it? Yeah, I do. Call me in. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh. Yes. That's good. Thank you. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay. But yeah, you're right how we adapt to our own environments. I mean, like, if I lived in a tropical environment, this here would be completely different for me. But, I mean, up here, our environment, with it being cold and hot, back and forth, we have that huge degree of difference in weather. I mean, it's kind of hard, especially in the house that we live in, because, like I said, we don't have a centralized air. We have AC units in the windows. We have fans in some of the rooms, stuff like that. I don't have the fan on in this room because of, and sometimes they have to pour it at 5 a.m. Well, yeah, they would, because as soon as it gets too hot, it would just suck the moisture right out of it. So yeah, I understand why they'd have to pour it so early. But I also couldn't work a job like that. It's too early in the morning for me. I have problems getting out of bed at like 6:30. So you'd never see me getting out of bed at like 3, 4 for, whatever. I go to bed at 3, 4, prefer to anyhow. Man, so all I'm waiting on is this roller to get done. And then I can advance my days. As soon as I can start advancing my days, I can go through this a lot quicker and earn some money. Oh. Man, I wish there was like some production that you could do with the soy though. That would help out too. Ooh. But as I said, here I can't have the fan on because the microphone picks it up way too much. And the fan that I use in this room is a Arctic Air, which, if you know what an Arctic Air is, that is awesome, because what you do is you just fill it with some water and turn it on, which I would like a bigger one. I'd like a huge one with huge reservoir, like 5-gallon reservoir. I'd be happy. I'd fill it up in the bathtub and go with it. It'll drop the temperature in this room 10, 20 degrees almost. It'll take it from like 90 in here down to more of a comfortable 70 degrees, but I'm sitting right in front of it when it's doing it. And I have like the curtains over the windows, which I need to fix. Oh. My room is on the west side of the house. And the house that is next to ours is a 1-story, and I'm on the 2nd floor of this one. So what happens is the sun just beats right into this room, and the temperature goes right through the roof, like constantly. And in the winter, it's nice because it helps this room stay warm. But in the summer, it just takes it like overboard. It makes it so hot in here, it becomes miserable. Oh man, he's doing a pretty good job, honestly, with all this. I'm gonna, like, jump over to a piece of equipment here and come down. Oh man, this guy's doing good. He's got a couple thousand wood chips and everything. He ain't got enough wood chips for me to, like, get a load off of, but he's got a lot of wood chips. I can probably open up a second one of these. This guy's got some wood chips too, but not enough for a load. I can probably open up a second one of these and have them like right next to each other, and this one guy feed both of them almost. Thing is then is I'd have so much like trees I'd have to be doing. All I'm doing now is I'm going to be checking on this guy down here. My effectiveness has went up. Game has not been saved. Okay, whatever. I'll save it. I'll save it myself. Save game. Saving content. There we go. Saved. This is what I wanted. Oh yeah, he's got plenty to go. He's got plenty to go. I mean, I could do a sell-off and still, you know, have enough wood. This place. Oh man, he's got 100,000 and he can still go up. He can do about 150,000 probably. This guy's really tapping that out fast. He is. Ugh. Wheat flour is probably the best for speed. Bakery. Oh man, he needs sugar. He needs butter. It means I need to get a place that does butter. Man, where am I going to find that at? And strawberries I already have. I just need sugar. I need to make sugar beets. So I need a sugar factory. This guy is doing alright making the whole cotton ordeal, I'll tell you. So since he's got, like, let's just say 9,000, I'll get rid of this. Divide that by 2. That is 4.5 pallets roundabout. Alright. Yeah, I need a sugar factory. I need to start doing sugar beets with a sugar factory. With sugar beets with a sugar factory, that will allow me to start making cakes and everything. I'd also need something to do butter. So there I'd have a place to take all my milk. I mean, let's look at what I'm talking on for prices, you know what I'm saying? There's no problem with that. It's all looking. We're allowed to look. Okay, production. Factories. This is not the factory I want. This is. This will make my butter for me. My butter can go over that place. But it's $70,000. And then I need a sugar place. And here's my sugar place, 80. So 8 and 8, 16 minus 1, $1,550,000 for these two places. But I don't have any sugar beets or cane or anything like that. Because that will allow me to start making cake. Oh yes, all the cake in the world. This guy over here should be about done. He's about half. Yeah, you hit a tree, dude. I just have to come back through here when you get done and hit this little area. And I'll probably have to hit up there. This guy, he's just going to sit around for a while. Production. So if I go into here... Oh, well, is there anything for sale? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, yes, the sales are real. So if I want, I can either do... Well, I'd have to do beat technology here. And this here, and this here. So that's 3 meters. I'd only want a small field for all the sugar beets, you know? And then I would need a planter. Yeah, planter. Then I can also do corn. Which, I kind of like doing corn. I just need to get a different head. Oh, man. Now these are things that roll through my head on all this. Getting all this done. He'll be coming back down here in a minute. He pulls that so slowly. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a couple more of those tractors. But I'm talking, what, 140 each? Where is it? Right there, 140 each. Or 149, something like that. For how I set it up. Now if I go back, go to a larger tractor. This is the 7R, which I think that this can hold the forks and everything, and it goes up to 450 or 415. Attacher, front loader, 3-point or front loader. I'd have to choose on the front loader part or a 3-point, which I'd choose a 3-point probably. Design, US. Yeah, wheels set up. Wide tires and weights, wide tires. Wheel weights, standard. Twin rear. Okay, I can do that. Engine. Now we're looking at 300,000 for this setup. I thought it went up to like 400 horse. I don't like that. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. Midas. Oh no. Michelin. Right there. Looking at a $300,000 setup fully loaded. That ain't bad. I like that. That would haul. And then we can move up to the 8. Okay, it does say 388. 450. Oh, yes. Ooh, right here. How much is 285 versus 3? This wouldn't be bad. Oh, that's the same horsepower and everything? It's the same thing. R8, I guess R8. They're two different R8s. And this would be the same thing here. Then you come up to the 9. And then here's the 9 too. Which that's 628 versus 670. I'd rather have that one. Huh. $346 to 387 and you lose horsepower. No, I'd go with that one. I mean, other than that, I'd go with that for an R8. You got almost 500 horse. And it'd turn on a dime. You know? I'm just trying to figure out, different tractors that I might have. Because I might switch everything over to John Deere. Right now I got the basis of what I need. I know this guy's going to take a while. I know all my animals are good. How about my crops? Water's alright. I mean, it'll give me something to do. So I don't have to do it later. And I love how you don't have to stop at every one now. We got the water tanks in the back. You start filling those and the whole area gets filled up. Alright, so come around to here. Jump out. Turn water on. And start filling. And as you can see, it's slowly filling. Be nice if I could just park in the water and pick it up. That'd be so much easier. I can get twice as much out of that. Well, I mean, it'd fill up twice as fast. But something gravity fed like this, you figure that would fill up fairly quick. I didn't know ground peep can feed so many people. Neither did I. Whoever that is. Ah, here we go. More coffee. Oh, loving it. I mean, I'm not broke on here at least. That's a plus. I am bringing in money. That's a plus. I'm going to be making even more here soon, so that's a plus. It's just hard to keep all my buildings running all the time, you know? That's the only thing I'm coming into a problem with, is keeping everything running all at once. It's like I need more and more fields every 5 minutes. Ground beef. Oh yeah, cattle. Yeah, cattle can fill a lot of stomachs at once, yes. Yeah, 'cause I mean, people only eat a few pounds at a time, so yeah. And with what they pack your cows filled with now, oh yeah. Now, the thing is we need to start cleaning out our freezer and start eating some of the food that's in our freezer and making meals. I'm thinking about just making a huge pot of spaghetti and put it in dishes, whatever, to last like for a week or two. Also, another thing that'd be nice is a huge thing of chili. Freeze that, you know, in like little dishes. Because the wife likes to buy, hey, let's have boxed meals. Why not just spend 2-3 days making a ton of meals, like 10-15 meals, you know, and go off of that? That's an idea. But I mean, with our lives, how fast everything is, how fast paced everything is, we have a hard time doing that. All we do right now is run. And when I say that we're running, it's like today was a break for me. It really was. That's like, let's do laundry, let's clean the house, we gotta clean the floors, we gotta take care of Wyatt. Oh my god, is Wyatt whining today? We gotta do this. Come on, Wyatt, hurry up, get over here. Then all of a sudden, next thing we know, we got the other two boys, and it's like, hey boys, 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 boys. And it becomes this whole mess throughout the whole week, you know? And soon as it's like everything starts getting under control, it changes. It all changes. So as soon as we think that we got it under control, we ain't got anything under control. I thought I'd have some left over. I guess I won't. I am out. Now I gotta bring it back around. I mean, for the milk, that'll hold off for quite a while, though. I do need to move that trailer out of there. That trailer is becoming a nuisance sitting there. Now I reload all this. I think I'm only going to load, half. You should never drive these trucks half full unless they have ballast. Water slosh is no joke. Water slosh will actually throw you down the road. Oh yeah, it's bad. Ooh, almost filled. 21%. Yeah, it's kind of hot up here. It really is. I think I'm gonna open up the window real quick. There we go, open up the window a little bit. It seems to be sucking out heat. Starting to feel like a real slight breeze coming past me. It's taking all the heat that got trapped upstairs up here with me, and it's like starting to pull it through the rooms and allow the cold air from downstairs that's coming in to like start filling up here. Yeah, these houses were built like wicked cool ways. They really were. They were made to funnel air. So in other words, it's like one room the ceilings are so high that the ceilings hold the heat up top until you can get around to being able to open windows. And as soon as you're able to open up the windows, it like takes that heat and like pushes it through the rest of the house. So it's really, really cool how it works. It pushes the heat through the house to start sucking in cold air. Like if you open up all the doors and windows and everything, you can actually air out one of these houses in minutes. Compared to the newer modern houses, it's a lot harder to do something like that. But these older houses, I mean, if I could open up all the windows and doors and everything, this house will be aired out by the time that I get done with that. Alright, now dump off some water in here. Is this the... R. Yeah, I didn't think that there was any in here. I. Now it's just going to take the water out of here and allow me to pick it up later. Park. That's nice. He's like on his done stage here. And I just have to go back and hit a couple spots. So that worked out nice. Yeah, I mean, I feel the temperature dropping in the room already. And the window's open like 5 inches, 6 inches. Yeah, it's like stick the hand out the window and I can feel like a 3-5 mile breeze. Alright, I'm gonna take over myself. I just want this kind of done. And drop. Now, the thing is, we have the older windows that don't have any screens in them upstairs, so I'd like to get the windows redone with screens in them, so I think that'd be a lot bit nicer too. Like our AC unit needs the water drained out of it and everything, and to start running again. It's getting to that point. It's just way, way too hot up here. And I think, but I'm not sure, I think the upstairs windows are open in the attic. But we always have a bat fly in. I don't know where the bat came from or anything, but I know that we have a bat that flies through the house every now and again. Ooh, tree. And V. So I was thinking about buying a fishing net for fishing. And for catching a bat when the bat decides to show up. Alright, now it's about time to hit those other fields down there. Hit those real quick and we'll be good. We'll be golden. I just gotta hit that little spot there, and as soon as that's done, run to the next couple fields. Also gotta go buy more seeds too. So I'm not happy about that. I thought I just picked up seeds not long ago. Another thing is a fertilizer spreader I should get. Alright, done with this. Pick up, let's roll. I'm gonna go over to that field down there first. I should just outline all three of these fields real quick and then start doing them. Oh, yes. And line it up, sort of straight. Go all the way back here and higher. That $14,000. Yeah, $14,000. That ain't bad. It's going to be going up another $1,000 here in a minute, because it's going to actually in about 10 minutes, 11 minutes, it's going to go up. I make $1,000 so an hour, so that $1,000 like counteracts what I'm like losing from this guy. You know, simple math. Took a shower today and oh my god, it feels like I need another. Alright, so let's see how far I can get on this guy. All these guys should have maximum amounts of water. Oh good, he's still filled to the brim. Furniture, still making furniture. Still making furniture. Still making oil. I'm losing out on this. I'm losing money good. I'm making some. Wool fabric. I dropped it 50 since I checked last. I ain't got any cotton, so I'm just running on wool with that place. Eggs, I'm doing good. 22%. Oh man. Like I said, I'm just waiting on this. As soon as I get these three over here rolled out, I can start skipping time. And if I can start skipping time, that's when I start making money faster. And then I'll soon be able to start doing one of these fields over here with like sugar beets. And then start making sugar off the sugar beets to send to other places. I also want to start making butter. So sugar beets and butter. Oh, you see how fast this goes? How like effective this is? With how wide it is? Could you imagine double the width? I would have already been done with all this by now. But yes, tomorrow I plan on moving some trees after work. open up a garden area. And as soon as I can get the garden area open, get that planted. I want to do it this weekend, but we got so much planned for this weekend. Like, we even got the adult prom this weekend. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But there's other things that could be done too. Oh, look how nice this is though. And it's going to increase my yield. By increasing my yield, I don't need as many fields. That's one thing I did like about another one of my games. Oh, what is it? I'm gonna beat my head off the ground for this one. Heat. Heat was a good game, but I believe that the developer stopped on it before it was completely done. Heat is a great game, but like I said, the developer stopped on it way too soon. And then depending on what role you pick, you just have way too many problems. I mean, I picked the swamp guy for a little while, and the swamp guy, oh my god, do you want to talk about problems? I have a gator attack, like every 5 minutes I was having an alligator coming after me. And then it's like, I can't get enough stuff, so I had to be stealing from Federal, because I had to use stuff off of other land to help build my stuff. And as soon as I got tobacco running, I mean, I started making some good money with the tobacco, and then it's like I started getting more and more areas. But I just think that it could have been a little bit different. I really do. Man, this is coming out kind of nice. I'm almost halfway. I'm about a third of the way. I should start removing trees. Get one of those cutters and just go through an entire area removing trees, like I was doing at the beginning. Because I'd clear out this area here, I'd clear out that area there. I'd clear out all that through there. I'd clear a bunch of those over there if I can get to them. I'd just have so many trees down. Then it's like I'd need some equipment that could actually lift them and move them quickly. What do I have in forestry? Crop protection is cool. I don't have the one that I want though. Yeah, I don't have the one that I want. Forage harvesters, potatoes. Forestry. I mean, look at all the prices on all this, you know? It's so high. But I mean, you can make a lot of money off of trees. Mulchers, rollers, fertilizer, manure. Forestry. I think I'd have to look under the loaders, wheel loaders. Pick up something like that. I like that one too. I think a silage pit would be nice too. Because a silage pit, I mean, you can go through Me mow everything up, pick everything up, throw it in the silage pit. After you get it all in the silage pit, I mean, just throw it right over to another area. Now, do they make something for, auger? Yeah, right here. Right here. But it just don't pick it up. Yeah. There's just no pickup on it. That's kind of cool. Potatoes. A beet cart. Oh man, that's awesome. How much does it hold? 45 meters? That ain't bad. Maybe I'll use a beet cart. There's another one. Man, that's awesome. That's 50 meters and it's only 2,500 more. That would be awesome. That'd hold a lot of beets. That's 400 horsepower. That's 300. I'd use the 300. I'd have a tractor for it and everything. I'll start running beets, no problem. And then I believe that you also they also have trailers for beets, which would be like any of these trailers. Oh yeah, all the trailers hold beets, so you can only imagine how fast I can go through beets now. I can make it like a 2-3 tractor job. Every time it gets full, pull up, boom, throw in all the beets into the side. Okay, keep going. Gets full, fill it up, couple, 3, 4, 5 times, whatever it is, and then run over and dump it off into another trailer and have that trailer dump it off at silo. See how that would work? If I go into here, placeables, silos. Thing I don't like though is like this here. These here don't hold sugar beets, I don't think. I'm not sure. I believe these ones start holding sugar beets. This does. That does. These might. I need one for like the chickens. Now these 5 million, that's too much, you know? Like that there would be perfect for chickens. I could fill that up, give it to the chickens, you know? But it's like this here is like a ridiculous 5 million for that one. You can go and put 5 million in that. Come on. Right there, compact size. 30,000. Perfect. Chickens, you know? I think that's what I already have. That's why I don't like them. Other than that, you come down here and it's like, okay, 400,000. That'd be good. And these are like manure and slurry and bunkers. Containers. This holds all liquids. Oh yeah, it does. That does. I could just put water in that. Liquid fertilizer tank. That'd be kind of cool. Fertilizer. I don't know what else can go into that. I believe I got like that one on site. Is there workshops, vehicle workshop? Okay, whatever. Build me a new house? Oh, that'd be nice. Get me out of the house I'm in. Build me a new one. Be happy. Alright, so now he's gonna go down to about the end. I'm gonna take over, and then I'm gonna hit like the edge of that field. Do a headland on that field and a headland on that field, and I'll just drag one right to the other. Do headlands on both of them together. Oh look, what did I say? I made more money. I made about $2,000. And if I'm making $2 grand every hour, that's not bad. On here, it's like 24 days a month or something like that. Because each hour will be considered a day, basically. But as you see, I mean, I've been straight out running. I haven't fast forward time for how many hours. So I have been working the fields. I have been doing all the excess. Don't you stop. You finish out that field, you. Alright. Finish. Turn off the hired worker. Don't need him. H. No, not H. V. I need to put it down myself and drive it all myself. Because I'm going to go right from this field right to the next one, right to the next one. And like I said, get my headlands in. Because that will help in the long run with controlling how I'm moving and everything. Matter of fact, I could probably just go back and forth across the fields, you know, and just lift up in the middle and put back down. So it'd be me getting the fields, not the, worker. Oh, and I'm almost done too. That makes it even better. I'm getting close to the end of this one. Alright, now to start hitting 2-for-1 deal. Alright, here's one field, 2 field, okay. I need to save up time at work though. Yeah, different topic, I know, but just thinking I need to save up time at work because I want to take off some days here. Because I want to see how things roll out. In other words, at work they promised us pay raises, and I just want to know when we're supposed to begin them. They mainly offered the pay raises because so many people has been like leaving or retiring and everything, and we're not getting in the numbers of new people versus the people that are leaving. Alright, so I think I'm just going to drive right through the grass here to the next field. Which makes it nice. And I'm into the next field. Like I said, 2 headlands. And that should cover about everything. Should cover this whole area almost. With just the 2 headlands. Ooh. Gotta get ready to make my turn. Try and miss as little as possible when you make the turn. Yeah, you shouldn't back up with your roller down. Alright, made the turn. Got everything covered. Getting ready to make another turn. As soon as I can get this turn in, we will be doing great. And then all I do is move on to the field across where I'm putting the road. Because I'm putting a road right through there. I don't care. I didn't miss that much. Missed less there than I did down there. Now I got this whole thing in. Now I just gotta hit that there. Like I said, 2 headlands should do. And make my turn. Turn back. There we go. Alright. I honestly think I'm doing pretty good with all this. That tree's gotta go. Alright. I'm doing alright with this. I'm proud of me. I am definitely proud of me for how quick I'm going over all this. If I turn the whole thing into headlands, I should be doing good. Because with any luck, he's going to go from one field right straight to the next. And that will be all my soybeans all cleaned up. And then I can move into making sugar beets, so I can start making sugar. Ah. I mean, I could also go to sugar cane, but I heard sugar cane takes a lot longer. Ooh. Like I said, almost done. Here we go. Making one of my last turns right here. And that brings me to possibility to come into theirs. Put that at an angle. And now it is wide enough I don't have to worry about hitting anything when I turn around. What's it like living in the colder climate? What's it like living in the colder climate? Well, honestly, it's more refreshing. Would that be a good way? Because, I mean, it's nice to be able to see all 4 seasons. It's nice to have that, you know, ability to have all this different weather and everything else. Job opportunities go right through the roof. Jobs pay more on average. Because we are forced, well, outside jobs I should say pays more because we are forced to have only X amount of time to do it. Imagine Alaska has 1 season. No, Alaska actually has a summer and winter and everything. Not all of Alaska is like covered in snow 24/7. A lot of Alaska it has like your different seasons, but they don't have to. They don't have them as long. There's their summers might get up to about 65 degrees, almost 70. We had a guy from Alaska in training with me when I was in the military, and he didn't last very long because it was in Fort Benning, Georgia. I mean, if he would have signed up in the winter, it would have been better, but he signed up and got slid in right during the summer, so it made it a lot harder on him. When you get thrown into that much heat that quickly, yeah. Because I went in June, and it was very, very hot and humid, and that killed him. He was in the unit for 3 weeks maybe, and he just couldn't take it because he was sweating and it was bad for him. He couldn't stay cool. He was like almost passing out all the time. Yeah, he had a really, really hard time with it. I think he would have been great if it was in the winter though. Because our summer is, well, summer in Georgia is like brutal for northerners. Ooh. I have some in-laws that was in Alaska. I think he's stationed there for like 2 years in Alaska. And they said it was great up there. It was fun. It was so pretty because of all the country and everything. But they said that the winters were kind of cold. Not that they were brutal with snow, just cold. Because we get some of the most snow in the world. Like, for an average snowfall per year, we get some of the most in the world here. That's why at work, they call on us in other parts of the state to get the job done. Which, I gotta sign up for that this winter. I don't have a problem, like, traveling around a little bit in the winter. It don't bother me. I heard about how it's done and everything, and it seems like it's so easy. You got a guy that, like, follows you and tells you where to go. Well, Georgia heat's similar to what you have, except for there's more humidity. So if you want to fight with the humidity, go for it. I mean, Florida heat, oh, that's a different story, because that's packed with humidity. But I got another buddy who lives in Georgia, and he loves it. He swears on it. It's the best place to live. He loves Georgia. Me, on the other hand, it was alright when I was there. I just wasn't a fan of the heat, but I'm not even a fan of the heat where I'm at. I'm more like, let's go to the cold, you know? Where the cooler temperatures. I love spring and fall. But right now, it's like getting to that point where it's just starting to get too hot for me. We're in the 80s all week. And that's just too much on me. I sweat so bad when it comes to these temperatures. Oh, here we go. But on the other hand, I mean, as you already said, you just become accustomed to where you're at. I'm a fat guy. I don't deal good with high temperatures. I mean, maybe if I lost like another 40, 50 pounds, it might be a little bit different. Maybe if I lived in like Texas my whole life, this would be different. But I had an ex-brother-in-law that lived in Texas. He didn't realize how cold snow really is. I think I would freak out if I was based in Alaska in midwinter. Well, all it is, okay, one of the worst things about Alaska, from what I've heard, is you have a very, very, like, cold wind chill. You know? It's not that Alaska is getting tons of snow. It gets cold. And that's the biggest thing with them, is the cold. With us, it's not the cold, it's more or less the unending snowfall. Our snow just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. It don't stop. As you've seen over the winter, there has been plenty of nights that it's like I've worked until midnight at work, at my job. And then it's like I get up just to do it all over again. There's been nights that it's like I go to bed at midnight, whatever, midnight 1 in the morning, And I was back out, well, the one night I was back out by 2 a.m. doing, fire police duty. So then I went in to do another 12-hour shift at work. So I was up, 24 hours plus. And that's just how it is out, Up here, the one of the things that get people is the black ice. They don't understand what black ice is. They don't understand how black ice works. They don't understand how to drive on ice. What I think is funny is when you go down south and they're like, oh yes, we got a 1/4 inch of snow. We're shutting down the town. Why? Well, we don't have studded tires. Why don't you need studded? Why do you need studded tires? I don't run studded tires. You know what? I don't even plow my driveway. You like how that one went? I don't even plow my driveway. Pop on the 4-wheel drive and drive right in. Actually, I back right in, so I just pop on 4-wheel drive and back right in. And that's as quick as it would go for me. People don't understand how, in the South, don't understand anything about snow. They believe everything needs to be closed. Even if a flake hits the ground, close downtown for a week. No. Go out there, do what needs to be done, and go home. And that is one of the things that annoys me with the South. Like, I know this one guy who was working down south. There was a 1/2 inch of snow on the ground or something, he said. And he was driving to work like he always does, and the police pulled him over. He's like, why are you pulling me over? Well, there's snow on the ground. He's like, so? And the cop's like, well, where are you going? He's like, I'm going to work. And it became this whole thing. I'm surprised how my state has not gone into state of emergency. It's like 109 parts of the state. Well, yeah, that's just how it is there. But he's like, there's like a dusting of snow and you pulled me over. Well, yeah, nobody's allowed driving on the streets. He's like, but it's only a dusting. Cop's like, well, where are you from? And he told him where he is from, up in Pennsylvania here. And cop's like, oh, well, you still can't drive on the street. He's like, well, that's dumb. Well, I gotta get to work anyhow. And cop's like starting to argue with him. And he's like, dude, I work at the hospital. So the cop followed him all the way to the hospital and then checked on him to see if he actually did work at the hospital. It's like, dude, he's from a state that gets snow. What are you gonna do? Like a couple years back, Texas got hit bad with snow in some areas. And it's like we were running out of salt because Texas and everybody else needed salt. And it's like, don't you like keep any of this on hand just in case, you know? And then areas of Pennsylvania got hit one year really bad, and they called in us up here to help plow for them and everything, because I guess we know how to plow and they don't. Well, come to find out, they don't even use the wings on their trucks when they plow, and it's like, we have to, or we're not going to get the snow back far enough off the road. Like earlier this year, we had a snowdrift about mere height high on a truck all the way to the yellow line. It's mere height all the way to the yellow line in the road. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to treat truck like a woman. Make it squeal till it squirts. And foreman's like, so in other words, you're just gonna push it until it breaks? I said, well, yeah, why not? I'm gonna get snow off the road. It has to be done one way or another, and I'm not gonna spend all day trying to get something done that's not gonna work. Like, he wanted me just to take off, like, do like 4 passes or whatever, or 5 passes to try to push the snow over. No. Hit it twice. Hit it once to push it all over and up onto the bank, and hit it the second time to get whatever went over my wing. Yeah, you have 2 feet. What's sad about that, where I get to joke around about that, we've got 6 feet in one snowfall before. Yeah. Yeah, we've been hit that hard. We got about 6 feet of snowfall in one snowfall. It didn't stop for like 3 days. It was a Christmas snowstorm, and it didn't stop for like 3-4 days. And it just pounded us and pounded us. So, we just stay working. I mean, it's just something we deal with on a day-to-day basis, you know? Snow to us is just another day. If it would snow in the middle of January, we'd all just hop in the trucks. Or I mean in the middle of June, we'd all just hop in trucks and just go. So 9 feet of snow one time. Well, back in 70 something, we had like 10 feet of snow. The blizzard of like 72 or something like that. Buffalo had like 10 feet of snow. Yeah. It would not stop. They were starting to find people dead in their vehicles. What's up, Drake? But, I mean, this is how it is up here. It's just life to us. Snow is just another day. It drops 5 feet, it's just another day, yeah, you know? It drops 7 feet, it's just another day. We have to work a little bit harder. That's all. But, I mean, they really don't shut anything down. When you get all these other places that it's like, hey, you need to shut down your work. For us, it's like, you're not coming in? And you can't use the excuse when, well, there's snow on the ground. That's not an excuse to us. You know, people that, like, live 20, 30 minutes away in the summer, you know, 20 miles away, they're coming in, and you can't? What's wrong with this? Like, my one ex, her dad said, I put a snow shovel, when we moved, I put a snow shovel on the hood of my vehicle, and I drove until somebody said, what's that? Well, I mean, it's like a figure of speech to say that, but he's right. Down south, they don't know what snow brushes are. They don't know what, you know, snow shovels are. They don't know any of that. I think everything should be good. If not, we'll find out, right? Or sleep. Come into some money. Alright. I made some money. Good, good. Now, I think I just need to fertilize everything and call it a day. Tab. Look at all my fields all nicely done over. Man, let's go some chicken. There's some of that needs moved. Okay. So anyhow, well, up here, said the call sea temperature was negative 30. Hey, B, what's up? The coldest that I've seen was in the negatives. I mean, it wasn't negative 30 or anything. It was probably like negative 15, 20 area. But we got this whole thing up here where it will be 20 degrees or so. And it's nothing to see somebody wearing shorts and a hoodie. I have a friend that has this whole temperature problem. She's also our babysitter, but she has this whole temperature problem where she can't sense hot and cold temperatures. So she wears like boots. Yeah, she'll wear these boots and pants and a tank top in 10-degree weather. But it's like if there's no wind and there's no actual humidity or anything, 20 degrees, I'll wear shorts and a hoodie. Anyhow, I'm getting off here and I'm getting tired. I need to get to work early, whatever. So, as I say every night, have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, have a good whatever it is when you're watching this video. Have fun, be safe. Please give a like. If you haven't subscribed to the videos, please subscribe to them. And I will talk with you all next time.